The days of Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo and Neymar are finally behind us. The new kids have now taken over, but who are the most valuable ones in this new inflated market? We're about to find out today. Let the countdown begin. At number 10 is Cole Palmer. The Chelsea star man, who was bought for just €47 million in 2023, is now valued at €130 million, and you have to say, he's worth every penny. This is the guy who had the most goal contributions in the Premier League last season, scored in the final of the Euros, was named England's Men's Player of the Year and PFA Fans Player of the Year. In fact, we expect his value to continue to rise with the way he started the new year. But Palmer isn't even close to being the most valuable English player in the world right now. Can you guess who and who are above him? Give it a shot in the comments. Well, here's one at number 9, Phil Foden. His current market value is €140 million, and deservedly so. He had one hell of a 2023-24 season, which did a lot of good for his value. He won his 6th Premier League title and was named PFA Players Player of the Year, Premier League Player of the Season and FWA Footballer of the Year. On top of all that, he finished 11th in the Ballon d'Or rankings. All this at the age of 24 is just crazy, so yeah, he definitely deserves to be in the top 10. At number 8 is the silky Jamal Musiala, who is also valued at €140 million. The German international is just 21 years old, but he's certainly one of the best attacking midfielders on the planet. He's already got 4 league titles to his name and has made the Bundesliga team of the season twice. He also finished as joint top scorer at the Euros and has a Bundesliga title clinching goal under his belt. €140 million seems like a very correct valuation for this insane baller. And from one Bundesliga youngster to another, at number 7 is Florian Wirtz, who is also valued at €140 million. This guy really came back from an ACL injury and led his club to their first ever Bundesliga trophy in record-breaking fashion, winning the Player of the Season award on his way. He was so close to leading Leverkusen to an invincible treble, and for all he did, he finished 12th at the Ballon d'Or. When you remember he's just 21, all of this becomes even more insane. Reports suggest he's already linked to Real Madrid, and considering he still has 2.5 years left on his contract, if they want him this summer, they might have to pay close to €140 million. Now, away from the 140 boys, we have Bukayo Saka in at number 6, who's valued at €150 million. I mean, the way Arsenal's attack looks so clueless when he's not around is enough evidence that he's worth that much. He's already one of the 3 best right wingers in the world at the age of 23. It's no surprise that he's one of the most valuable players in the Premier League right now. But he's not the most valuable right winger in the world. Can you tell us who is in the comments? Go ahead, we'll find out if you got it right soon. Anyway, let's now head straight to the top 5, and there is none other than Kylian Mbappe, who ushers us in. The Real Madrid man is valued at €160 million, and honestly, it feels like his recent form at Madrid and France caused it to drop because he used to be worth more. In the entire top 10, Mbappe is the only one with a World Cup. In fact, he's the only one who has ever played in a World Cup final or even won the World Cup Golden Boot. But you know what's interesting? He's also the oldest player in the top 10 at the age of 26, and as you know, age is a huge factor when it comes to market value. But that's so crazy, isn't it? Mbappe, who was a teenage sensation just a short while ago, is already in the OG zone. Insane. But of course, Mbappe is not even the most valuable player at Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham, for starters, is above him at number 4 today. The former Dortmund man is valued at €180 million, making him the most valuable English player in the world. And really, it's hard to argue with Bellingham's valuation. Real Madrid bought him for €100 million, and he still somehow looks like a bargain. He's still just 21 years old, but he already looks like a fully matured player with an insane CV. Player of the Season in the Bundesliga and La Liga, Champions League Young Player of the Season, Golden Boy, Copa Trophy, Ballon d'Or 3rd place. There's no doubt that Bellingham is one of the most valuable football players on the planet. Now, to lead us into the top 3 is the youngest of them all, Lamine Yamal. This kid is just nuts. The things he's already doing at the age of 17 are abnormal. He can make an argument for being the best player in the world already. He's valued at €180 million, and you just can't argue with that. Anyone who wants to take him off Barcelona's hands will almost certainly have to offer more than that for sure. I mean, there were rumours of a €250 million offer for him last year. The fact that he's already good at such a young age shoots up his value astronomically. Think about this. In 2040, Lamine Yamal will be just 32 years old, so he still has an insanely long career ahead of him, and this is a player you could build an entire team around. At 17, he's already won the Euros, La Liga, Spanish Super Cup, Golden Boy, Copa Trophy, and he has so many records under his belt. This kid finished in the top 5 at FIFA The Best Men's Player Awards, and he could really become the youngest player to ever win the Ballon d'Or. He 100% deserves to be in the top 3, and who knows, by the end of the year, he could even be number 1. But who's number 1 right now? We'll find out very soon. But first, number 2 is Vini Jr., the best player in the world right now according to FIFA, reigning Champions League Player of the Season, and one of the scariest players to come up against. Vini, who started out pretty badly at Real Madrid, has managed to build his career brick by brick and already has 14 trophies to his name at the age of 24, including 2 Champions Leagues and 3 La Liga titles. His current market value is €200 million, and yes, you have to say he is worth every single penny. Now to the number 1, Erling Haaland. The Norwegian is the deadliest striker in the world. He's just 24 years old, but he looks like he's been playing at this level for 10 years. This guy came into the Premier League and made it look easy. He already has 2 Premier League titles, 1 Champions League and a European treble to his name. But that's not even all. He's been named Player of the Season in the Bundesliga, the Premier League, and also has a UEFA Men's Player of the Season award to his name. He's won 2 Premier League Golden Boots, 1 European Golden Shoe, and has finished second at the Ballon d'Or and FIFA The Best Awards. Even in a bad season, Haaland is still actively in the running for the Premier League Golden Boot and European Golden Shoe. That's how good he is. He walks right into any team in the world, and that's why there is currently no player on the planet more valuable than him, with his market value pegged at €200 million. For those who are curious, these are the players who make up the rest of the top 15: Rodri, Valverde, Rice, Odegaard and Pedri. Is there anything you would change about this list? Tell us in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also turn on the bell notification so you never miss out on amazing content like this. And we'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.